After 11 days of being on run, Shahnawaz Khan was arrested by the cops, that is Maharashtra police, in a joint operation with Thane and Alibag police had arrested Shahnawaz Khan yesterday, that is on Sunday. Today, on Monday, he will be produced before the Thane court. He is currently at Mumra police station. In the next an hour or so, he will be produced here, and a transit remand would be sought for Shahnawaz Khan, so that Ghaziabad police can take him to UP, where further interrogation will take place in this case. Right now, here at Thane court, in fact, what will now be seen is that, considering the investigation that is done with him, would be informed to the court. Apart from that, his custody would be sought so that transit remand can take place. This transit remand is important because he's been arrested from Maharashtra. This was, in fact, Ghaziabad police along with Maharashtra police who were working on this case. But following which, considering he's arrested in Maharashtra, for him to be taken to UP and further investigation to take place, his transit remand would be sought and then he can be taken to UP. Now let us understand what this case completely is about. It was in fact seen that a case was registered against him at Ghaziabad. One prime accused, a Maulvi whose code name was Nanni, was arrested. He had spilled beans about involvement of Shahnawaz Khan in this case. Now Shahnawaz Khan was in fact trying to lure victims to convert into Islam. It was in fact found out that several of these youngsters, their parents had reported this case to Ghaziabad police, who took cognizance of this, wherein through a gaming app, that's Fortnite, is where Shahnawaz Khan came in touch with these victims. The victim was also in fact then convinced and converted himself. He'd go and pray. He would also pray, chant namaz. He'd also read Quran. So this in fact came to light, and which is where it was found out that Shahnawaz Khan, who was based out of Mumra, was trying to convert them. They connected on a platform called Fortnite, wherein he chat with the victim on a feature inside Fortnite called Discord. After speaking to him, after trying to convince him and befriending him over a period of time, they next then moved on to another platform called Valorant, wherein after reaching a particular level at Valorant, this is Icebox, he had started speaking to him further. That's where the exchange of numbers took place. Now let us understand that this case actually starts in December 2021. It took him quite a long time to convince this victim. Over a point of time, they had exchanged numbers, they started chatting, and they had befriended each other, which is where eventually, in order to ensure that the victim wins in the game, this was his modus operandi that he followed. He had mentioned the victim that if he chants Quran, if he reads some parts of a namaz, he will be able to win in the game. As a part of this, when the victim started getting convinced that he'd win in the game if he started reciting Quran, it was when he eventually gained his trust. This was in fact a modus operandi that was followed by him. This was reported at Ghaziabad police, and ever since then, this accused, that is Shahnawaz Khan, was on the run when he realized that the FIR has been made against him. Cops also recovered from his residence an iPad, a computer, and his mobile phone as well was seized. Now further investigation is on because he was playing the game on computer. Details would be technical evidences from his computer would also be collected. His social media platforms would also be checked so as to ensure and find out how many such people he had targeted. This case has come to light, but however, Shahnawaz Khan was quite clever. He was trying to be on the run since 11 days. It was at his residence at Mumra, which was locked since the last 11 days. He left with his brother and mother to a different location at Solapur and Satara. He left them there, and then with another brother of his, he started changing his locations every now and then. Later on, his mother, she came back, she recorded a statement with Ghaziabad police as well. But in fact, after that, considering on Saturday, his location was found to be that in Mumbai, at Worli. Even Mumbai police reached that particular location, but when Shahnawaz Khan found out that cops were aware of his location, he changed his location further. Then he moved towards Alibag at Raigad. There was a team of Mumra police which was formed, approximately a 5-member team which was formed. They went to look out for him. After reaching at that location, that is after reaching Alibag, they tried looking at various lodges to find his location, but he was nowhere to be found. Eventually at one lodge he was found with his brother, wherein he was staying there with a changed identity. Now that is where he was nabbed and brought back to Mumra. Another modus operandi that he followed was he changed his SIM card. When Thane police got to know that he had changed the SIM card, he was using a new number With that new number, what he do was he was communicating with people with that number. Thane police found out that he was using a different number, got access to the person who had provided him with that SIM card. With that SIM card, he would then go and with that SIM card, he'd go and communicate. The person who had provided that SIM card was detained by cops. When the person was detained, further information was sought from him, and using that number was how Thane police really tracked him. So this has been the case development so far. Further investigation would continue in this case, and there will be more developments cropping it once Shahnawaz Khan is produced before the court.